The next room was Jamie Foxx, Ansel Elgort, and John Hamm.
Oh.
I'm intimidated just hearing those names.
It's a lot.
Okay, so I'm there waiting for my turn, and they're like, "Hey, are you next, Justin?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And they're like, "Okay, do you have a flight to catch?" I was like, "Yeah, it's at 7." And they're like, "Oh, 7? You got some time. Can you wait?" And I was like, I guess so." And they're like, "Oh, okay, cool." So they made me wait, and they put someone else in front of me, and they're like,
had a flight to catch, maybe?
Yeah, and they go, "This is going to be Jamie Foxx's last interview." The person who went right in front of me.
Oh no!
And they looked at me, my eyes like open and my mouth dropped, and they're like, "You should have lied. This is Hollywood. This is where you're supposed to lie."
Here's the thing.
What?
Anytime they ask you if your flight is, just say yes.
Just say yes.
Always
now
say
you
yes.
gotta be
had to
selfish.
learn.
So then
I got somewhere to be.
So then I finally get in there and I see all three of them, and Jamie Foxx stands up and they're like, "All right, Jamie Foxx, you gotta go." And I looked at him. I was like, "Jamie Foxx, we were just about to play a fun game. You know, that singing game that we just played?"
Yeah.
He looked at me dead in the eye like he was about to cut me, and he was like, "I gotta go." Took his jacket and just left.
No way.
Left me sitting there.
So he hates you.
Yeah, he just I gotta go. And just
What?
walked up and left.
No
and
way.
then they're like, "You know what? We have to set up cameras and redo chairs and everything." So for 4 minutes, I'm sitting across John Hamm and Ansel Elgort, and I don't know what to say. I'm like, I'm supposed to interview you guys, but they're not talking to me. I'm not talking to them. So
You
it's
got to
just
save all your questions.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
So
right.
it's 4 minutes of us just staring at each other.
Not even a how's it going or
You didn't
anything.
say
I just said hello, and I just looked at them, and then they looked at each other, and then they just sipped on some coffee, and it was just awkward. It was so awkward. It was so awkward. And then they're like, "All right, we're ready for the interview," and then it got okay.
And then they got real charming, like they were your
Sure
old
did.
buddies.
Wait, so
Sure did.
So just to clarify, Jamie Foxx is not on this interview.
No, he's not. Jamie Foxx is not on the interview.
Are you
It made me so
heartbroken?
mad. Yes, we have the game called Beaches Dam on this show because of him. And I couldn't even interview him.
It's heartbreaking when a
Very.
celebrity is mean.
Yeah.
And, you know, it was
He
unintentional.
wasn't mean. He was probably
but
just
when
being
he's
funny.
like, "I gotta go."
He was probably joking,
He's
right?
joking.
When he said it, like, I got to
He's
go.
a comedian.
Well, no, because
No.
the way he looked at me, his eyes cut me. He was like, "I gotta go."